Well, hello there, cowboys. We is on our way, moving forward. Finally. So, anyway, guys, how you doing? Literally, my house is now officially an absolute shit tip. All my kitchen stuff is still here. My kitchen is in mayhem at the moment. My living room is in complete mayhem right now, as the sofa has gone, the desk has gone, all of the furniture has gone. And literally, yes, darling. What are you doing? What has happened to your bedroom? And obviously, the bedroom is complete and utter chaos because the bed, sofas, wardrobe's gone. But come and see my hallway. My boys seem to have taken over the hallway, like literally taken over the hallway. And they've built something. So, absolutely crazy times, hey? Crazy times, crazy times. But I can't wait until it's done anyway. At least pretty much by the end of today, we've still got some bits that are all here and things like that that are going to go. And Elijah's got some bits up there. And I've got some bits here that are ready to go. Sorry, it is officially moving day today. Car boot and box, you won't have to put up with any of this. The kids have done this, I'm afraid. Oh, my neighbours must be so glad to get rid of me. They really must be. But it is just, if I'd been living here normally and I'd been in a 2-bed, I would have never have had this. It is just the fact that sometimes to get out of a place, you've got to pull some stunts sometimes, haven't you? So anyway, yeah, all my coats have pretty much gone. Just the coats here that are coming with us later. Yeah, I got quite a lot to do, but once all the big stuff is up there, I'm going to go and position everything and deal with all of that. And then, I don't know, I might either come back down this side over the weekend. Oh, I need my real hat on. I don't know, but there's a really fine line apparently, because if I stay up at that place, then I have to pay back the housing benefit that is holding this place. And as much as I can pretty much do what I need to do, then obviously there are people in these communities who go, well, we've got to move and we've got to do it all in one day and we didn't get that 2 weeks and if they know the rules, they'll go, well, she was up at the house for 2 nights in a row, did you know that? And that is actually how it is in environments like this, I'm afraid. So yeah, I've got the forced adoption exposed on the window, which you haven't probably seen. So I've still got quite a long time to go. I've still got another week on top of all of this. So I would say that I'm in pretty good stead, really. The only thing that's really annoying is obviously Blessed Cotton Socks. I've had someone come in and pack all my paperwork up. So I will deal with it over that side. So I'm going to be a little bit slower with some things that I'm doing. I know a lot of people are taking the piss out of because they think, oh, she's not doing it. I am doing it. I'm getting to it. But I've just got to be careful because Jamie's coming back from the hospital and I need to make some space for Jamie. And I've also got the movers back and forth. Sorry! I'm trashing the place today. Seriously, people think I actually live like this. It's just that, oh, seriously, I can't believe the boys have emptied the boxes. Not just yet, that's their oldest sister open. So basically, all of the boxes that I put in the hallway, and they were all nice and packed and all neatly done in the hallway, have now been emptied, so my boys can do this. So these boxes actually were packed with their toys. And they damaged one of the bloody, see, my neighbour can't even get out. They've bloody broken it. Look. It's one of them things where I'm just so sorry. And please forgive me for, I really, really am not doing this deliberately to wind people up. It's not this easy. So I had actually had nice packed boxes. I didn't even know my neighbour was in here. I thought he was actually away. And I've just seen him climbing over all of this. Even Stuart, don't you break them boxes. I need them. Please, don't break them. I need them. No, look, I need them boxes. You've already broken your main toy box. I need these. You can't break these. I need them. Trying to explain to toddlers that not everything is something that can be turned into a boat or a ship. If you break them boxes, I cannot run up in the car and go and get any more. And I need them. So hopefully by the end of today, all of the main stuff is going to be up there to give me a chance to just cut through all of the boys' toys. I've fired the paperwork up there now. I'm not even thinking about the paperwork. I'm not thinking about any of that stuff. This is a failed managed move. I don't care. It is what it is. If it wasn't for my local community right now, I would be really struggling. And if it wasn't for the fact that I've really, really had to push the manager to do these 2 clear out moves for me, I'm still going, of course I am, but there's no way I could have lifted them sofas out. The way the lads picked them up earlier on and just brought them out, it was like, yeah, great, you just made that look so freaking easy. But for me, a woman on my own with my jalopy, floppy, stemmy body, it's just not as easy as that. So anyway, can I just say something? You know, me and Dean always argue about the fact that I don't even know where he goes and what he does and stuff like that. He made me laugh so much when he came in, bless his cotton socks. And I think we're starting to understand what's going on between us. And this is so fucking sad that the state have caused this level of argument and done all of this. So anyway, obviously he doesn't communicate with me via the computer and things like that. So he'd said it was going to take him 4 or something hours to get back. And I don't know what that means. So anyway, I think I know where he's been. Because he came walking in with this fucking massive big Liverpool thing. So yeah, obviously he was up in Liverpool. So it is no secret. He's not hiding anything from me. It's just that we don't communicate very well. So it's very sad. What have you just done? Seriously, I can't wait until it's done. What are you doing? Why? I'm going to shoot off because I've got so much to do. I'm literally just trying to box up the little bits. But I have got all my medical stuff and everything kept in this. This is not leaving my side. If anything happens to me, I literally have a piece of paperwork in there now that no one can say, well, that was from 6 years ago. We can't take that, because it's from literally 5 days ago. So it's obvious. Like, even then, I've just done it then. My 11s has just opened again. So saggy brain, as they call it. So anyway, guys, catch you later. Hopefully I might see you up at my new place. And also, just remember, I'm observing everything that's going on around me. The fact that no adult social has come in, all of this stuff, all of these failures that people just don't stand up under. Oh, hang on, Jamie's in. Sorry, guys, I was going to try and get it before you got in. There we go. Oh, I wait to see Jamie before we come home. I believe I don't really talk to him about it at that level, only when they're trying to find him. You know, I couldn't imagine having to do all that. It's hard. But he's got all these people, paramedics, that are all paid for by the NHS looking after him. But this system just doesn't come together. This multi-agency framework, it sort of flips over people that are going through sickness and medical needs, and then it's flipping them into this child protection mode when it comes to children, and it's persecuting people that are going through enough as it is. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you got cancer, you can't look after your kids. Do you know what I mean? And it's that sort of attitude that is really disgusting and really appalling. Or, oh my word, you went through your rape, mate, therefore you got borderline personality, and it's going to be 2 years for your therapy. All this stuff, it's got to go. I mean, it's mental. I've now got children and children's social and the health visitor on Monday up at the new place. This is going to be interesting. They're not going to expect this. They're probably going to go up there and expect an empty home. Or where's your bottle? Oh God. No, you can't go in there. That's Jamie's house. You can't go in there. Oh my goodness. Seriously, it's this up, down that does my back in and my knees and things like that. So Yeah, I just think it's a very, very cold system. Sometimes you can get somebody who really helps you through it. It's like going to school, isn't it? It'd be that real one-off teacher, that one-off teacher that was just able to inspire the kids. But it shouldn't be about them one-offs. There should be a standard of care. And I just think that this multi-agency framework has wrecked things with their child protection attitude when they should be enabling and raising people up. Sorry, darling, we're moving. I did know he was coming in. I was trying to prepare for it. Thanks. Is he all right with you? Right, just be quiet now because Jamie's at home now, okay? Let him have a bit of a rest.
What's your name? My name is Tess. What are you? I drive a patient transport ambulance.
Ah, this lady is the one that drives everybody from the hospital.
You're Spider-Man. Yeah, now. Watch your fingers, baby.
Right, my other way. You know, bless their cotton socks. Like she couldn't tell the boys that she was a paramedic or an ambulance because she's not. She's a ambulance driver for people, so she picks people up from the hospital, porter basically. But all these people have such important roles. Like, you know, there's so many people who know what it's like. You go to A&E and then you get kicked out of A&E and you've got to get yourself home and all of this sort of stuff. And it's quite sad. So anyway, I've been having lots of conversations today. I went and had a coffee with Zara in between because I can, because all of this is being paid for by council. I don't have to feel like I'm a charity case right now. I haven't got people coming in to help me and I'm using their time. They are getting money and paid for this, so I don't have to stress. And even though it's like this, they're actually paid to do this. So get on. So anyway, it's really good because now I feel really good as well because I could have actually have screwed the system. Council were actually going to send me money and put it into my bank. So I could have paid people and stuff. I could have just gone and hired a van, probably even paid people a couple of quid and had a nice takeaway and things like that. At the end of the day now, there is a family and a couple who are now officially, because of doing this move, they're now officially on the books over there. And as long as when they come over and they see that actually everything's gone, nothing's been done, next time there's a move and they've got a managed move, they'll go, oh, well, we'll ring them. So, and that's the way I like doing things, really. They're going to have a really lovely Christmas and a better chance in their lives now because little boys don't get contracts to do this. So it's been nice to give them the opportunity, do you know what I mean? So, what, for the sake of a takeaway? What pleased myself? Self-gratification is not really a nice thing. I love that, humbled. So I've just done something for somebody that, you know, is really going to help them and they're not even going to really understand the extent of how easy their life's gone and that makes me feel good. That's where I get my feel-good moments from, do you know what I mean? I like making people's lives easier. I just wish that there were people who'd like to make mine easier. But unfortunately, you know, that's me. That's the way I do things. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go and do the hardest job ever because as much as... off the door, no knocking yet, let them get in. And she's not even home yet. Whose door are you knocking on? Right, no knocking on doors and no blocking people's doors either. Oh my goodness, what are they up to now? What are you up to now? Oh my God. You're having a day at the beach?
Yeah.
This is your boat and this is your beach. Okay, that's their boat and that's their beach. It's also called, you get evicted from any flat in the council if you have stuff out in the hallway. I said to Stuart yesterday, if you've been following my lives, he's the groundsman here. And I shouted, I said, you know you're going to miss me. He said, are you off, are you? I went, yeah. I went, but the hallway is absolutely packed. He went, oh, and just walked off. And I'd been dancing outside and then I picked the washing up and I'll come out the lift and I pulled my back lifting the washing. It's a different movement, do you know what I mean? There's one thing me standing here doing all this and then there's another thing me bending down and picking things up. So as I got out the lift, he'd obviously been up to check the damage up here. And they've just thrown their hands up in the air with me. I think they've just sort of gone, do you know what, she's going to do it anyway. It doesn't matter how many times we tell her this rule. Now, if the rule is correct, and I think it's genuine and I think it works to serve people, I will obey them laws and them rules. I'm not here to antagonize people about their laws and their rules. What I'm here is to say is, as a social services department, when you become a client, you're expected to take responsibility for the consequences of your actions, and that's all they're trying to get you to see. But when it's the state, it's time they saw the consequences of those actions. So when laws are not actually protecting people, yes, if someone's got parking their car on a corner and there's yellow lines on there, they're there for a reason. They're there to protect us. That's great. But if somebody was putting lines across, I don't know, your front door saying you can't step over it because of this, then we have to turn around and go, hang on a minute, we've got to expand the boxes and bridge the gaps here because your rules and regulations are actually crushing us as people. And we do have to look at this now. There is so many laws and regulations that are destroying people because of bad people. And as I've always said, we, the minority, get punished. Sorry, the majority get punished for the minority. My stuff out there in the hallway, all everybody's been worried about is whether someone steals it. My front door's been open for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, I've not even been here. I've been out and about. I've just literally just left my door open, left everything in the hallway because I wanted to prove a point. The only people that have actually ever touched my stuff here has been security. I know full well that there has been crack independent users in our hallway today because the cleaner has actually cleaned the needles. They haven't stolen from me. They haven't removed from me. We live in a prison. And it shouldn't be that way. It's just one big prison. One big open prison. And I'm not against rules and regulations. I'm not. There are boundaries, guidelines. That's different. So anyway, I'm going to get on. I've got so much to do. I feel like I am draining. My body is gone. My legs are... You might even be able to see it. Look, I'm like standing like a robot. I have to... Hey, look, I've actually got me a good old chain. These are the first ever original tracky bottoms that I actually had on in Downing Street when I came on. These are what I had on with my campaign t-shirt on. They're now covered in paint, and obviously I've had 2 children, and so I've got a saggy bum and everything, but not bad for tickets. You want to see it? Before I go, do you want to see something about EDS? I'll show you something. Right, I've got a mirror in front of me, yeah? Right, I've had 6 children. Look at my stomach. Absolutely no stretch marks. Bonus. Anyway, guys, see you later. You want to go?